Hi, and welcome back to Chem 102 Lab at California State University of Northridge. Today we're going to look at Experiment 6, Hydrolysis, Weak Acids, and Buffers. And we're going to learn how to calibrate a pH meter. A few things we want to mention about this meter. This here will give you the readout of the pH, and this here is your probe. You always want to keep this probe upright and in some kind of solution, whether it be the buffer solution or just a beaker of DI water. So let's go ahead and turn on the pH meter. What we have to do first is we have to calibrate the meter before we use it to read anything. To keep this cap out of the way, you can just push this O-ring up and it'll hold it up for you. We have to be really careful with this. If you see there's this glass bulb in here, if it breaks, your probe is broken. And if your probe is broken, you're not going to be doing the experiment. So, what you want to do is you want to rinse it with a little bit of water, again, gently, and you're going to want to dry it with a Chem wipe. Remember, only use Chem wipes with these, not paper towels. First, you're going to want to calibrate it with the pH 4.0 standard. And what you're basically doing with this is you're telling the meter what pH this solution is. So we put it in here, let it sit for about a minute. That's close enough to a minute. So what we would do after that, we would hit clear, which clears all of the sediments that were there before. We'd hit pH and then standard. The arrow here is going to flash and the little eyeball is going to flash until it reads that this is a pH 4. There it is. Okay, after this you're going to want to rinse this off again with a little bit of water. Again, we're going to dry it with our Chem wipe gently. And we're going to do this again with the pH 7 buffer. Again, stick it in here, give it a little swirl, gently. Let it sit for about a minute. That's good. And you're gonna hit standard. Now don't hit clear, because you'll clear your last calibration. We just go ahead and hit standard. And it's gonna blink where it says standard 2. And it'll read 7. Now, to double check that both of your standards are calibrated, you can look here. There should be an arrow next to each standard. If you see 2, then you're ready to go ahead and start your experiment. If not, then you're going to want to recalibrate it again. Well, that's it for experiment 6. Make sure you practice using these meters, and we'll see you for experiment 7.